27th of August 2025. I'm now at the rooftop garden at Punggol, and it's supposed to be newly renovated. I remember my MP knocking on my door just before the elections, telling me that the renovations have been completed. So here I am seeing it for the first time after the renovations. It's a pretty hot day. I need to find a nice and cool spot to record the rest of the video. And of course, there are also jets flying overhead. And this roar is extraordinarily long. So I've got to find some quiet stretches and quickly record the video. Just a quick one before I go to the library and before the jets start flying overhead again. In the meantime, there is this constant drilling in the background. I'm not sure whether you can hear it. It's not really a peaceful neighborhood. Okay, to begin, a little bit of bakwa. An influencer by the name of Genie Yamaguchi has been charged for stealing more than $600 worth of products from the Don Don Donki supermarket. Now, she looks a bit familiar when I saw the pictures on social media. I'll come back to that later. But interestingly, the most expensive item she stole was a tote bag worth $67.90. Now, this seems totally out of character, or does she have issues unknown to her foolish followers? Her Instagram account has been deactivated, but there are still some photos on Google showing off a rather lavish lifestyle. There are photos of her flying business class and staying in posh hotels. She seems to be better off than me. Now, if you are curious, you can check out her LinkedIn profile, which I think is still up. She describes herself as a marketer and entrepreneur specializing in digital content marketing. Now, here's the interesting part. She claimed to have successfully established an aesthetic clinic when she was just 19 years old. She was also head of marketing for a renowned local chain. Now, that's quite impressive. I was still a clueless army boy when I was 19. But then I remember a very prominent 19-year-old Malay girl on Facebook some years ago boasting that she's Singapore's youngest entrepreneur. There is a vague resemblance here between Genie Yamaguchi and that Malay girl. I'm not sure if that's the Malay girl who has transitioned. Finally, I would like to address the comments from a channel called Sandwich Guru. In the face of crowding and congestion brought on by immigration, with our population doubling over the last 30 years in spite of low fertility rate, Sandwich Guru put forward the very stale argument that our forefathers were also immigrants. Our forefathers came at a time when there were too many jobs and too few workers. Many came to provide services that didn't exist. Singapore had practically nothing to offer them. Now, this new wave of immigrants are very different. They are highly mobile and their intentions may not be so simple. I'll leave it at that. I've already written thousands of words debunking this argument. But there is something Sandwich Guru said that is quite disturbing. He said that nobody is forcing anyone to stay or leave. Being ridiculous is one thing, but like many businesses without principles, this person doesn't recognize the fact that Singapore is a country and not a hotel. Would you leave your home because you're uncomfortable with the guests? Of course, some people benefit from all this nonsense. Some hope to see their HDB flats hit 1 million or 2 million, while the rest of us languish with low wages amid the rising cost of living. With our doors swung wide open, some of us surrender and exploit the situation, like Sandwich Guru. Some of us give up and leave. Some of us stay and fight, not with fists, but with words. Nobody can tell us to leave if we are not willing to. That's all for today. Wow, the chats are coming.